If you want to learn how to inspect a concrete pool to judge whether it's in good condition or mediocre condition or poor condition, I guess the first thing that I would say that you need to know is that an expert needs to look at this. And the reason why is, let's say the worst case scenario happens, there was something that you didn't see, a major problem, and it's going to cost a lot to fix. In the world of concrete swimming pools, a lot to fix can be like a whole lot of money, many tens of thousands of dollars, and a lot more than, especially if you're just buying a home. It's not a good time to take on a major renovation like that, but something that you're forced into, that you can't even ignore it. You can't just leave it. So if you're going to buy a house with a concrete pool and it's at all in question as to the current condition of it, then definitely get an expert. That being said, there's a lot of middle ground there. Perhaps you don't want to pay an expert to go to every single concrete pool that you're thinking of purchasing. It would be pretty handy if you could kind of go and maybe have a look first and just judge for yourself if it's a good candidate. Perhaps you'll see a lot of them where you can tell, even yourself not being a professional, well, this is a bad idea, or this pool is going to need a lot of work. And that's what this video series is for. So if you are shopping for a house, or if you're looking at a house that has a concrete pool and you just want to do a preliminary inspection just to garner whatever information that you can, this video series will help walk you through the different components of a concrete pool one by one and show you what to look for, what I would look for if I were inspecting a concrete swimming pool. And the reason that you do this is that there's a couple of different things that if you have this problem, sometimes there's no recourse for it. If you have like a structural failure of a concrete swimming pool, that is not a problem you want to buy, not for any amount of money. It's possible that you can no longer even get equipment to where the swimming pool is, and a lot of people might think, well, if I worst case scenario, I'll just fill it up with dirt. It's in most areas you can't do that. You have to actually remove the swimming pool and all the components completely from the ground. And again, you can't get any heavy equipment back there because maybe there's a row of townhouses there where there used to be a big field, and that's where they got the equipment in 20, 30, 40 or 50 years ago. So definitely, if you're thinking about buying a swimming pool or a house with an older concrete swimming pool, pay an expert to go and take a look at it, and it's well worth whatever amount of money that you pay for that. But if you just want to do a preliminary yourself, follow this instructional series, and you'll be able to have a pretty good idea what you're looking at, and more importantly, how to identify what are the big danger areas, the things that you definitely want to stay away from.